MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the one-game American League wildcard playoff between the Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, everyone has different opinions about these one-game wild card matchups. Kind of tough that your season comes down to this after such a long season, but it certainly creates a lot of excitement and drama. The pressure's on, so we'll see who handles it better and finds a way to win.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I gotta tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on the show, and it comes your way next. Kenta Maeda gets the nod here at home for the American League wildcard game. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour, not a terrific fastball, good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind in the count. 2-0 or 2-1, he pitches backwards.
Alex Bregman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Alex Bregman goes down for the first out of the game.
Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And they look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. The Twins coming up. No score. Zach Greinke is on the mound for the visiting squad in this AL wildcard matchup. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Byron Buxton is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting first, the third baseman, Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Onto the patio and gone. A solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Greinke's ready. 0-1 on its way.
Ball that time.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Now to the plate, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Fouled away. Springer on at first. Nobody out. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will not be able to get the force at second, so there are 2 on now to start the inning.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So here's Yuli Guriel as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
Batting it, the center fielder, number 3.
So coming to the plate, Miles Straw, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 men are on with 2 men out. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Ready with the 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-1. Here it is. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Twins 1 and the Astros nothing. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Alex Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right into the shift. There is Altuve. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Batting second, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Arias. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Greinke gets the sign. First pitch on the way.
Nope.
Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. flipped out the other way toward short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The third baseman, number 2, Bregman.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's the second out.
Next to the Astros, the second baseman, Altuve.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Ball 1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail this one 1-0. Riding into the box, Mitch Garver, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The designated hitter, Mitch Garver.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
1-1.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Guess he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Kepler tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. The 2-1 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him 2 down.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Greinke's ready. First pitch on its way.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Down go the Twins in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's George Springer. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. This is foul right side. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. They'll try again, 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Digging in, Martin Maldonado, runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one, no
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Strike taken up in the zone. The set and the 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Little chopper back to the mound.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuli Guriel.
At the plate, Yuli Guriel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
The right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
That's down.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Eddie Rosario.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario. As he rips it on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to the first baseman, Guriel, and that will end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Astros, the center fielder, number 3.
First delivery to him on the way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Left center, base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
To the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Rosario and gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The second baseman, Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. There goes Altuve. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Still only one out in the inning. Left center, base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
George Springer the next to hit. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-0 delivery. Runners are at first and third, one away. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
High and deep to right center. Racing back the center fielder. Still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in, Martin Maldonado, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 5 and the Twins 1. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Alex Avila. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Fouled off. Pitch on its way to Avila. Bounced weakly near the plate, but it gets foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled away. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Springer looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run for Jorge Polanco, and it's now a 5-2 game. Luis Arias.
Second baseman,
As you'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Grounded to the right. And that's through for a hit.
the batter, number 8, designated hitter, Mitch.
Stepping up now, Mitch Garver. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
From the stretch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now the 0-1.
Back outside.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Chop now to short. Can they get 2? And there are 2 away now.
Now back, first baseman, Matt Kepler.
So digging in now, Max Kepler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Greinke comes set. First pitch on the way.
Off the plate.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But the Twins at least do get one back on this solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the Astros 5 and the Twins 2. Number 66 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 66.
New inning set to get underway, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Guriel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
At the plate, Miles Straw. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now that's designated hitter,
Kyle Tucker will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston, and it remains 5-2. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. One pitch on its way. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 on a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. There's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as we are all tied at 5. One of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep, but combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Brantley. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. So a solo shot here to left center field, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happening. This ball's jumping at him.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Luis Garcia, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 25.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he popped him up. Here comes Brantley, but this will land untouched. 6 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Luis Arias is on deck. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Stepping in, Luis Arias. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
A 1-1.
Hey! Count is 1 and 2.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Mitch Garver.
In now, Mitch Garver. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
That evens it up 1-1. One and 1. Here it is. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Count is 2 and 1.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Four runs here in this half inning. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
At the plate, Max Kepler. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it is.
Back up 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's Byron Buxton now. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. He's set and the pitch. They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know, Giro, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit. Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team. Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
So now to the plate, Nelson Cruz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Popped him up. Guriel over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We're through 6 full. Twins are out in front 8-5. Tyler Kepler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36, Tyler Kepler.
So striding forward now, Alex Bregman. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he fouls this one off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Altuve going to strike that victim twice in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Hot shot on the ground to short. A sliding attempt at short, but he can't get a glove on it, and that should be a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. At the plate now, Michael Brantley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a throw over. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
2-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The right fielder, number 4, George.
So here's the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Altuve blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. One left for Houston, still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Blake Taylor gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Blake Taylor.
Last half of the seventh here, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Here's the first pitch to him. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Now here's the pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Taylor, just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1-1. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Alex Avila, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch on its way to Avila. Swing and a miss for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Jorge Polanco would be next. The 3-1. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
The batter, the shortstop, Jorge.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. From the stretch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Oh, and he misses it. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Stepping into the box, Luis Arias. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer giving chase. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. And not in time as the second run scores.
Yeah, man, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
At the plate, Mitch Garver. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 Astro error, and 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Minnesota leads this one 10-5. Matt Wisler's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 37, Matt Wisler.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Correa. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Whistler is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty D, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Cuban import Yuli Guriel as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ball 3.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Grounded softly to the right. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The batter, number 3.
Now at the plate, Miles Straw. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. A ball and a strike. A 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Here now the 2-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Astros leave one. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5. Cy Sneed is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 67, Cy Sneed.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the imposing power bat, Max Kepler. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball in.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here he comes on 2-0. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Byron Buxton. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This ball will be chopped foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0.
2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
Now a move over to first. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around him?
Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. The 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush him, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And the payoff pitch hit hard towards center, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Cruz rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Nivaldo Rodriguez comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Alex Avila, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch to the plate is his slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Rodriguez, a 6'1" right-hander. This is his first year at the big league level. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Second and third, 2 away. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up. Here comes Brantley, but that one falls in front of him, and the rally continues. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. 2 out with the man at first. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Strong's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. We've played 8 full. The Twins are in front, 15-5. Number 72 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 72. Leading off for the Astros, the designated hitter, Kepler.
Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 2-1. Fouled away. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 0-1.
All 1. 1-1.
One out, nobody on. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Now the 1-2 pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
fastball well outside. 2 out, nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Throw is in time, and they will advance to the next round of the playoff.
Wow, talk about a do-or-die situation. Amazing. They find a way to win the wild card game and advance to the division series. I know the home crowd made a difference cheering them on, and now they have all the momentum going into the next round.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire great crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the American League wildcard game.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid attendance at Target Field this afternoon, 38,649. The Twins thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.